What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today we're going to be doing our Daily Dead video for The Walking Dead for today. Today we're going to be doing a video talking about, do I think we will end up seeing the Whispers in The Walking Dead Season 8? So this is a group that I am really excited to see. I wish I could just see what the TV series version looks like right now. If they did some kind of special little episode just to show us what they're going to be like, something like that, I want to see them right now. I really do. I want to see the Whispers in the TV series as soon as possible. But I have my problems about seeing them in Season 8, and I will explain that. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, now you know. For the people that don't read the comic book series, there's a group called the Whispers, and I'm not gonna go into that because I've already done a video talking about who are the Whispers. So you can go ahead and check that out. But the thing is that I probably will not, explain too much about them in this video. So you go ahead and check that out. But for this one, my issue about having them in Season 8, I feel like it's too soon. I really do. I feel like Season 8 is just too soon. Simply, that's it. For some reason, seeing the Whisper, okay, so we do get some pretty interesting things in A New Beginning, which is awesome. Of course, this is most of this stuff is for comic readers. People that don't read the comics will be like, wait, what are you showing? So if you guys remember, in A New Beginning, in volume issue 32, Happiness, I think it's called, we do see the first main Whisper point a double barrel shotgun to one of the Hilltop members here. So when will that be adapted in the TV show? When will that kind of first Whisper scene come into play? I think the thing with this one is that I don't necessarily think we will see the Whispers early Season 8. I think if they're going to bring them into Season 8, I don't know if it's a good decision, because I think that seeing the Whispers in Season 8 will kind of be a little weird because we're in All Out War, and in the comics All Out War, they do not include the Whispers. It's only in this one, which is a 2-year time skip, 2 years later after the war. So wouldn't that be a little weird if in All Out War we saw some Whispers maybe in the mix of a Walker herd? I'd love to see it. But then, so we see that the threat is out there. We find out about it. TV show viewers, comic viewers kind of already know, that type of deal. We're just interested to see how they are in the TV show. So that's that. But then, a problem is that after that, we have a 2-year time skip. So you're saying that you're going to start a threat, and then somehow 2 years later, our group is only finding out about this group now? That would be a little weird, wouldn't it? I find that very strange. I don't know how they can mind their own business if maybe they find one of our survivors and kill one of our survivors. Like maybe a smaller character, or like somebody like maybe Tobin, gets captured, or something. Just somebody that we don't care about really that much gets killed by the Whispers, just so we can kind of find out who these people are and what they're capable of. That type of deal. But I'm not really sure how they do that, and then somehow 2 years later the threat is still out there. With groups like that, our group usually takes care of that, of a threat like that. At least the longest would be a season and a half. So, like the Governor. So I'm not really sure how they'd be able to do that. Somehow start the threat in All Out War, but then somehow 2 years later, it just wouldn't really make any sense. If you get what I'm trying to say here, but. And then somehow in the 2-year time skip, we see them again and that type of deal, and they start encountering, first in the comics they start encountering, usually the Hilltop. That was the first community that they found out about, I believe. I don't remember seeing them encounter Alexandria when they first got introduced. They only encountered Alexandria a little while later, but they are a dark group, and they do kill a lot of characters in the comics. Probably about as much as Negan did in Season 7. around that type of deal. Like they kill like 2 really important ones, but I'd say even more. Like I'd say even more. But I can't really say that because we don't know if Negan's gonna kill quite a few characters in season 8 from Rick's group, so we don't really know. But I definitely would have to say that I think that the Whispers are just a little bit more scary than the Saviors. I think the Saviors are more strong. They have more manpower, and they could take down the Whispers, I think. But the thing about that is that I think the Whispers are more freaky, and they definitely have an upper hand against the Saviors currently, because the Saviors are kind of split up. There's not as many of them after All Out War, so that type of deal. So I guess the big question when it comes to that is, would the Saviors have been able to make this Whispers kneel before Negan? I think that's an interesting question, actually. But I just think, personally, the only way we could see them in Season 8 is if All Out War was not the entire season. So let's say we got some of the New Beginning stuff in the second half of Season 8, then I think we would be able to see the Whispers, with basically no problem, maybe in the finale or something. But with that, and also that'd be a great finale, maybe for maybe like a quick bonus scene or something of Heath. Maybe he's trying to run away from the Whispers and they take him down or something, and we see why the PPP sign came into play. That type of deal, maybe in the season 8 finale, maybe like a bonus scene, like what they did with the season 5 premiere with Morgan. Everybody thought the episode was done, and then everybody's like, there was no Morgan in the episode, and then there was like a bonus scene, and people were like, oh, Morgan's back. So, that's all I'm saying. So maybe they could do that. But also, I'm pretty sure he's got captured by the Whispers, but he's making his own TV show right now. So I'm not really sure when he's gonna return. And I think they gotta at least have him return by season 9. Season 8, that really, when it comes to that, I don't really care, to be honest with you, when he comes back. I really don't, but in a sense I do, because then we'll start seeing the Whispers. So you know what, I want him to finish his little show he's making and come back just for Heath, just so he can be killed off, so we can find out who these Whisper people are. So I want them to do what they did in the comic books in the TV show also, maybe around season 8, second half, season 9, where they have them talking. And they think people think that walkers are talking. That would be pretty interesting. If maybe somebody like Dante or somebody in the TV show would hear them talking, like in the comics. So you know what? That'd be another cool thing. Almost when was that part in? We saw that in like issue 130, I believe. If you guys remember that. I want to see that in the TV show too. A big, huge walker herd. They're hiding underneath maybe some kind of like underground thing or whatever, and they hear people talking or something. That could be really interesting. I would like that a lot. So also, how are they going to look? How are the masks going to look? And will they be in season 8? I'm going to say, I think if they are, I think they could do it in the finale or in the last couple episodes. If not, I'm going to say season 9, probably in the bitter beginning of season 9. Maybe latest. I think the latest the Whispers could show up would be like second half season 9, and I think we'll know who they are by then. So I think season 9 first half is probably my bet, but I could be wrong. They could do it in season 8. I think that there is still a possibility that All Out War could be the entire season. I mean, I thought it could be a one half, but it's still possible, and that's what I'm saying. If that's the case, then I'm pretty sure that we'll probably only see them in season 9. But they could add stuff in, and then at the very last episode, in the last few episodes, maybe we see just like a quick scene or something of the Whispers to kind of set us up for a great season 9 to find out who these people are. That would be a solid introduction. And I also think when Heath does come back, he's going to be coming back for a death scene. I definitely do think so. So that's my thoughts about when the Whispers will be showing up. Very excited to find out, who's going to play Alpha, and also who's going to play Beta. That is going to be interesting as well. So really excited to see that. Also, the skin, right? The mask, taking them off. Oh, God, that's going to be so cool in the TV show. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys for another video really soon, guys. And, yeah, I'll see you guys for that. Peace.